Good morning from Southern Ontario, Canada. Friday, February 24th. Forgive me, I'm a little bleary. Long hours snow plowing yesterday, but the homework's done. I want to get into this. So Trudeau, and I'm not exactly quoting him, he said, "Let me be clear, I have no information, nor have I been briefed on the Chinese tampering with our elections in 2019 and 2021. Well, the leaked documents from CSIS state show that he received the national security briefing regarding this subject matter. I mean, that's what the leaked documents are all about. But I guess Trudeau lied and he's sticking with it. He did say security within CSIS needs to be reviewed, and he hopes there'll be harsh repercussions, that somebody ratted him out. I think whoever that somebody was realizes, Justin, that you're the threat to national security. However, an MP, Liberal MP backbencher, I think her name's Jennifer OConnell. I've seen her pop up before. She kind of has a whiny pitch to her, same as Freeland, Mr. Speaker. But anyways, not the sharpest knife in the drawer of this gal, Jennifer. But she said conservatives questioning, bringing to light, and wanting to know more about this whole issue of Chinese electoral interference, stated that the conservatives questioning, speaking of such matters, serve to undermine our democratic institutions. Yeah, you conservatives are undermining our democratic institutions. Now there's liberal logic for you. Wow, eh? Yeah, okay. Good work, Jennifer. Let's not forget, just because I have it here in my notes, remember when the Panda, scary Panda scam first came out, Trudeau gave $500 million to China to help them fight the Panda. And 2 weeks later, $50 million was given by Beijing to the Trudeau Foundation. One might think that's good money management on Trudeau's behalf. He gives them $50 million, they get $500 million, they give him $50 million back, a 10% return on his money. Oh no, wait, it was our money. Oh, guess that's not really fiscal management. That would be called graft. Now, I did some really crude math based on our last election, the snap election. And just to sum it up, I went to Stats Canada and said how many Chinese people are in Canada. And then crunched the numbers on what percentage of people voted and blah, 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 blah. And about 1/8 of, I think it was 16.8 million people voted in our last election. 16.8 out of 28 some odd million potential voters, eligible voters. Now, the thing is, we know from the leaked CSIS documents that money was given to Liberal MPs to campaign against conservatives in ridings that were maybe, could swing, so to speak. It's also come to light that there was pressures, I'll say, influence within the Chinese communities by Beijing. Well, how can this be, you say? Well, we do have those Chinese police stations. The largest percentage of Chinese people live in Vancouver and in Toronto. So, large communities there in those places. One wonders, what pressures and influence Beijing would put upon the Chinese community. Your grandparents still live at home in the old country. We suggest you vote, and vote this way, or maybe Granny doesn't get her rice ration. One never knows, and we won't know. But anyways, yeah, there's liberal logic for you. Just talking about this subject matter serves to undermine our democratic institutions. Well, I think the whistleblower at CSIS sees. I know I'm beleaguering the point that Justin Trudeau, and not in just this fashion, well, my thinking, he's the threat to our national security. Anyways, I'll be back later. I got to go into the library. I'm doing some research on CSIS that ties into the enactment of the Emergencies Act that I think is going to be pretty insightful.